The recently released Season 7, Episode 5 of Outlander proved to be quite captivating. It centered around individuals facing undermining from people within their own teams, spanning across different time periods. Despite the challenges, each member of the family triumphed, proving their detractors wrong and emerging victorious. However, the episode concluded on a tense note, as Fort Ticonderoga was abandoned due to the British Army taking control, foreshadowing heightened risk in the upcoming episode. In this video, we will thoroughly recap, break down, and explain the significant takeaways from this compelling episode. A word of caution, this video contains spoilers. As the episode neared its conclusion, we witnessed Bree engaging in a poignant conversation with herself directed towards her father's gravestone-like feature that Jeremiah had created from stones in a previous episode. From the start of the episode, it was evident that Brianna deeply missed her mother and father, longing for the support they once provided. The episode offered a mix of intense emotions, strategic challenges, and plot developments, setting the stage for what promises to be an intriguing continuation. As we eagerly anticipate the next episode, this particular installment of Outlander left us pondering the characters' journeys and the obstacles they will face next. She struggled to come to terms with the harsh reality that her parents were most likely dead, and it was a challenge for her to process this truth. The ending scene held significant importance in the overall plot as it linked back to one of the first moments we witnessed, signifying her willingness to confront the turmoil brewing inside of her mind. In the present day, Bree commenced her new job as a plant inspector, facing mistreatment from her male colleagues in an all-male workforce. They subjected her to a distressing situation by locking her inside of a cave, leaving her to navigate her way out, an ordeal that consumed her entire first day on the job. Upon exiting the tunnel, she encountered a peculiar wall of energy which piqued curiosity about its possible relevance in the future. As she continued to be undermined by her colleagues, Bree eventually summoned the courage to confront them and address the mistreatment she endured. This part of the episode showcased Bree's resilience and determination as she confronted workplace challenges and grappled with her emotions surrounding her parents' uncertain fate. It left us intrigued by the potential development of the storyline, wondering how her character will grow and overcome further obstacles in the series. She demonstrated her authority and as a result earned the respect she rightfully deserved, making her father proud and refusing to be hindered by others. In the modern day timeline, the mysterious nuclevi became a recurring topic and was spotted by Jeremiah and Amanda. This mythical demon's presence raises questions about the show's supernatural elements and its potential significance in the storyline. The discovery of litter outside the house by Roger, originally believed to be Jeremiah's, indicates that something peculiar is unfolding. The camera angle revealing someone watching the house leaves us wondering about their intentions and identity, adding a sense of intrigue to the narrative. As for the unresolved plotline of the Jacobite gold, it was not mentioned in this episode, leaving us to ponder whether it has been abandoned altogether. Personally, I believe it hasn't, as introducing such an important element without further development would feel like a missed opportunity. The episode's mysteries and unexplored threads keep the audience engaged and excited for what's to come, promising an intriguing continuation of the show's captivating narrative. In the 1700s, the Revolutionary War unfolded, becoming a captivating part of this episode's storyline. Claire and Jamie aligned themselves with the Continental Army and found themselves within Fort Ticonderoga. Jamie identified a vulnerable area atop Sugarloaf Hill where the British Army could launch an attack. Despite his intentions to send troops to plan for a defense, his superiors, driven by ego and hierarchy of course, ignored his advice. As a result, they faced the exact scenario Jamie had predicted, highlighting how his value was undermined and his expertise dismissed. Similarly, Claire faced challenges as a female medic, grappling with being undermined and undervalued while working at the fort. The lead medic's gender bias mirrored the issues her daughter faced in the modern time period, showcasing the connection and persisting inequalities across eras. However, Denzel's arrival at the fort offered a glimmer of hope and support for Claire. His assistance and endorsement of Claire hinted at a promising partnership with both characters set to learn and grow from each other. The episode effectively interwove the struggles and triumphs of both Jamie and Claire in the Revolutionary War, while also drawing parallels to the challenges faced by their daughter in the present day. This continuity and the promise of new alliances made by this part of the story was particularly engaging and thought-provoking, as Claire had to leave the patient Walter in the fort after performing performing an amputation and make a hasty escape, she provided him with medicine, emphasizing not to consume it all at once. Walter's apprehension about the British troops' lack of mercy during their impending attack left me fearing that he might have taken the entire bottle, perhaps seeking control over his fate, an incredibly sorrowful moment. Initially filled with hope after his operation and discussing his family, Walter's fate took a dark turn, showcasing the brutal realities of war. The contrast between his earlier optimism and his current doomed situation was a powerful portrayal of the impact of conflict on individuals. Meanwhile, Ian mourned the loss of his daughter and grappled with concerns about his ability to have children. Thankfully, Claire promptly reassured him that he would likely be fine, easing his worries. However, the most significant revelation emerged when he was introduced to Emily's son, who bore a striking resemblance to him. The child, named the swiftest of lizards, presented a fascinating and unexpected twist in the storyline. These emotional arcs and surprising twists added depth and complexity to the characters, highlighting the harsh realities of war and the interconnectedness of their lives. As the episode unfolded, it continued to captivate the audience with its poignant and thought-provoking narrative. Additionally, Claire granted Ian the privilege of bestowing an English name on Emily's son, signifying his acceptance and happiness in becoming a father. With this confirmation, any concerns about his ability to conceive a child were put to rest. Returning to Fort Ticonderoga, Ian unexpectedly encountered Rachel Hunter, and their connection from the previous episode continued to blossom. The flirtatious and awkward interactions between them hinted at a potential future together, suggesting that their paths might intertwine soon.